All the time he didn't.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 22nd Annual Garden State Film Festival. We are live at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Hotel in beautiful Asbury Park, New Jersey. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
We're here for a whole day. Are you ready?
A whole day. I'm ready.
A whole day. And we're kicking it off with the best, my friends. For the first time, oddly enough, Diane Raver, without whom there is no Garden State Film Festival. How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm tired but happy.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm tired but happy.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful Sunday morning.
Yeah. And
It's a beautiful Sunday morning. If you're out and about and you want to come see some really wonderful films, then please stop by. We go to about 5 p.m. tonight.
yeah, for sure. And then don't forget about the award ceremony.
Well, I
And-
wouldn't forget about it.
Yeah, and if you're here or at the award ceremony, buy a 50-50 ticket.
Please.
Can you imagine you come, you see a bunch of great films, maybe you recorded a podcast with us, you met a bunch of great filmmakers, and you leave home with, maybe
Almost
a couple.
$5,000.
$5,000?
$5,000.
5,000. Can you imagine that? You go home with
That'd be a good day.
Yeah,
Put that down on a movie.
Yeah. I think if I win and I'm buying tickets, if I win, we're making that short. I mean, we've been
doing a
talking
short,
about
yeah.
for
Put that $5 grand right
5
down on the
years.
short.
Yeah. So how is everything going so far at year
Well,
22?
I really feel, and many people have said, there's an energy this year. You can't make that, and that's what's the difference between us and just going to a big studio film, which are great. They're great.
Right.
But here you're up close and personal with these wonderful filmmakers that have poured their heart and soul into these films. And again, we're on the front line of freedom of speech and expression in this country. That's freaking important. So please come out and support not only the filmmakers, but also us as the platform to present them.
Yeah, and here in year 22, so I've met a lot of people who, this is their first Garden State Film Festival. They're having a great time. And we've met people who've been to almost all of them. So, we've had the whole range. But I love meeting the first-timers, right?
I think my first year was 2010.
Wow.
2010.
Wow.
So
Just as a, just coming buying tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love seeing that wide eye. They're like, whoa, we didn't know what to expect, and then this is awesome. So
Well, something else that I encounter that I'm just going to say it again, in that this is for everybody.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think this was for me. It's absolutely for you.
Yes, it is.
We try to make no barriers. We are ADA compliant. Our ticket price is $18. I mean, we are here for you first and foremost. It's great for the filmmakers to have a platform, but it's no good without an audience. And the greatest blessing we have at the Garden State Film Festival is we do have a loyal audience.
Yeah.
And a lot of festivals do not, so we're very grateful to them.
loyal and passionate.
Yes.
And I don't know how you get top Saturday. Oh my gosh, everything was sold out. People were standing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And we got
so
all day.
when you started this in 2002, like, could you have imagined this
Well,
22 years later in
I wouldn't
2024?
be Diane Raver if I didn't dream big. I
Okay,
mean, anything
right.
worth doing is worth overdoing. But again, the first year in the Paramount, I was shocked and amazed. We only had one venue, that we had 3,000 people come out when Asbury Park wasn't in very good condition.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
You all might
remember. We all
that.
remember that. Yes.
Right. So the impact that we've had as an economic engine over the 22 years, I think we all can attest to that. That
Yeah.
we've been an big economic engine to the city
Yeah,
of
for
Asbury
sure.
Park and the state. And we're a tourism destination that filmmakers come literally from all over the world. You may have met Oliver, who's here from Germany,
Yep,
and
for sure.
some other countries.
Yep, our friend and fellow filmmaker Cameron comes out from Germany
Yeah,
every
Germany.
year. Every year,
People come down from Canada,
yeah,
LA. I
yeah,
mean, LA is
yeah.
the other side of the
well,
country.
Exactly, LA is another country, but we had 18 countries this year
Amazing.
represented. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's next? Have you planned out 2025 already?
well, we have the
I
dates.
know-
We know the call for entries opens on May 1st.
Okay.
That's very important.
And what are
So-
the dates for next year?
It is.
You're
Okay, they're
asking,
March.
You're asking an old lady to
Okay.
think of that with so
They've
much.
been set though. They are
They've been
March.
set. They've been set,
Yes,
yeah.
and they'll go up on the website tomorrow. So
Fantastic.
They can start submitting in a month.
yeah. Actually, if you have a program, it's in the program.
Okay, check out the program. Program's online if you're watching online.
Yeah.
For sure. And yeah, and again, buy 50/50 ticket.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
have there been any surprises this year? Is anything, I was like, wow,
Well, there's always surprises, but I just think, I think, the 45-minute Q&A after Matthew Modine's thing. I mean, what a wonderful, all the surprises have been wonderful. So, the rain was a surprise, but on the other hand, nobody stayed away. It was packed. So.
No, they came
Standing room only.
And then they stayed, and we've been saying if any day it rains like it did yesterday, I just want to sit and watch films.
Yeah.
If we weren't in here, we'd be watching movies.
Yeah,
all day.
we're watching movies for sure. And the caliber has been amazing. I've been able to peek my head into a lot of stuff. I got to host a film block yesterday.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
thank you very much. Shout out to BK16, Berkeley Block 16. Yeah, really, really great filmmakers. So, has the selection process gotten harder as the years have gone on? Because I know that,
people get mad when their film doesn't get accepted.
Oh, yeah.
And we understand that it's disappointing, but I'm going to cry. I would literally play every film. I get attached to them. I watch all the entries, by the way. Let's be clear about that.
For sure.
And I would play everyone, but as you've been to the grocery store, you know that prices, our costs have escalated, tripled since COVID, tripled. So we can't have as many venues. I mean, I had a crazy year where I ran 12 venues. Kids told me I could never do that again because we just can't handle it.
Right.
But normally we'll run 8 or so. This year we couldn't because the cost-benefit analysis, we would have lost money, and we want to be here next year. So if you did not get accepted, please know that we do everything we can to accept as many films as possible, but there are hard economic realities that have to be.
12, you're insane.
Yeah.
Diane, like South by Cannes, they don't run 12 venues.
No,
so
they don't.
I remember those days going
You remember
here
that
to
they
here
were
to
in
here.
the VFW and all up and down
Yeah.
Cookman Avenue. Synaxis's banquet room. I mean, we did every cranny they had.
Right.
And it was great for the downtown business.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, the prices have escalated. So we try and do as much as we can. And
Well, you
of
got
course-
Cranford too.
And Cranford, that's right. Which was packed, standing room only in Cranford
we heard a rumor that they bumped
Yeah, they bumped
Ghostbusters for the Garden State Film
Ghostbusters.
They
Festival.
did, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I got a call from Bill Murray. He was like, "Hank, what the hell's what's going on?" I'm like, "Don't."
We lost money this weekend. Why?
Our box office got cut down because we lost that venue at the Cranford. I'm like, sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. Yeah, I tell Dan also that we apologize. And Ernie Hudson, sorry guys, but hey,
You got bumped.
Yeah, you got bumped.
So
So
we'd love to have you as a honoree next year.
yeah, come on down. Absolutely, yeah. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, all the boys. Come on down and come on. I mean, speaking of honored guests, though, I'm at the Asbury Lanes. I turned to my left. Matthew Modine, Armand Asante. They came out. They're mingling with people. They're taking photos.
They've been very good friends to us, and
Yeah.
what a gift. I mean, when I start this, how will I get anybody to come? I had Bobby Pastorelli at that time. How will I get anybody to? It's been, and again, it's coming through me, not from me. I take no credit from the universe. The universe has allowed us to just be a platform for this wonderful event. And again, it's no good unless you come out. So
Even
for
people
sure.
that aren't guests that are here from the industry. I heard someone come up to me a couple of years ago, said, I looked to my right, there was a guy from Sopranos in the audience.
Yeah.
I looked to my left, there's a guy from Clerks in the audience.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, watching movies.
Yeah, because they want to be at the best film
Well,
festival on the planet, my
last
friends.
year, Liam Neeson's son was in the audience, and he came incognito, but our host knew who he was.
Yeah.
So I mean, they come. They don't want to be. If they don't want
Yeah,
to
they
see
don't
you, they
wanna-
won't. They won't make themselves known.
Right.
But if they are welcoming, we don't segregate. I've been to festivals where I can't talk to anybody. That's no good for anybody. I
No.
want everybody to have the opportunity to be enriched and also maybe make a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not Diane Raver making a deal, let somebody else make a
Yeah,
deal.
right. Find your future producer. Find a couple
Exactly.
actors for your next
That's the whole
project. Find a
point.
DP. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There
last.
would be no reason to do this. There's no money.
Yeah,
There's no money.
And
here.
lastly, with that in mind, the
Yeah.
networking here is phenomenal.
Exactly.
If great, you should be watching all the films, but you should be meeting filmmakers and cast and crew
and we
and
make
as
that
well.
an opportunity from the beginning.
Yeah.
We never segregated
Yeah, a
anybody.
lot
All
of
the filmmaker parties are amazing.
Yeah.
People
parties.
talk and-
Even here in the lobby, people are
Yeah.
just hanging out, and then there are a lot of after hours events as well. And and we would try to meet everybody.
The big
so.
thing for me though is opening day, Thursday morning. All my bunch
Oh,
of my
the
students,
yeah.
450 kids
Yeah.
this year,
Yeah.
sitting there learning about animation
Yeah.
Yeah,
and loving it.
paying attention. I did
Paying
not see one
attention.
cell phone out. I did not see one kid falling asleep. That was phenomenal, and that kind of kicked everything
And
off.
I had 2 of my students that submitted the animation, and they showed up on the screen.
Oh, great.
And one of them was just floored. And
Oh,
she's still
that's
talking about
wonderful.
it. So it was,
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I
it was
guess
just a great surprise.
I guess my only complaint is it goes way too fast. It's Sunday already.
It's
and,
Sunday. I
know.
Yeah. Has there ever been thoughts? Maybe a week or a Sundance, a
We
fortnight.
always-
Can we do
it
the
was
fortnight?
always- It was always my idea to go from one weekend to the other
Okay.
weekend. Again, funding.
Funding, yeah.
Funding.
And it's hard during a week too. If you had it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, those
Right.
are hard days. Like it'd have to be
Yeah.
a weekend and a weekend, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for
No,
having me.
thank you.
I'm
I
on
know
the
you're
fly,
very
as you
busy.
know, so-
You're the hardest person to catch. So this is a huge honor to have
Thank
you here.
For finally,
and,
I got on. So.
And congrats on 22. Here's the 22 more, maybe
Yeah.
220 more. We don't know.
Yeah.
So for
Keep
sure.
going.
If you're watching this, you have all day to come down and check out all the films today. We're rolling from until now until 5 p.m. And then come celebrate with us at the awards
Exactly.
banquet.
Well,
and
we're sold out.
Oh, we're sold out.
Yeah,
okay,
sold
okay,
out.
never mind then.
But you can still get the 50-50, even
Yeah,
though
buy
you're
a
not
50-50
going.
Yeah, you
ticket.
could win the $5,000.
Yeah,
so.
but definitely the skies are blue, the sun is shining. Come down to Asbury Park, watch some amazing films all day. So Diane, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice
CJ,
to meet
thank you
Nice
very
to
much.
see you.
Oh, sorry, didn't leave me hanging. GSFF.org at Garden State Film Festival. We will see you guys. Pay attention. We'll be streaming all day. We'll see you guys soon.